And we tell him we like have to go get our bags out the car. So in reality, what we're doing is we're hotboxing the car. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another one of my random ass videos. So, I don't know if you guys watched my other video, the Target vlog. If you guys didn't watch that, make sure you do go watch that. But I know I was getting the supplies to carve pumpkins with my two other friends. And then
yeah, we did that.
we ended up making the video carving the pumpkins, but there was an incident that happened. So I went to go make a new video a couple of days ago, and then I put my SD card in my camera to go make a new video, and it said SD card not formatted. So then I just got this.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
So then I just got this camera not too long ago, so I didn't know what that really was. Let me see that. So I went to the settings and I went to go format the SD card, and when I formatted it, it deleted all the files. And I actually had in all the videos I had. And I actually had a couple of videos that I was supposed to edit. I had the carving pumpkin video. I had a Taco Bell mukbang video. I had
Spirit.
Oh, a Spirit Halloween vlog. What else? A junkyard vlog.
Yeah.
All the videos I was gonna post got deleted, so don't worry, we'll make new content. But in today's video, I wanted to do a random ass story time. And today's story time is gonna be about how I got kicked out of Kalahari.
Anyways, continue.
My friend is here for emotional support, and so
Ew.
if you guys couldn't tell, we're in a parking lot waiting for our other friends to get out of work. But I'm just gonna jump straight into the video. Anyways, let's get straight into the story, guys. If you guys don't know what Kalahari is, it's an indoor water park. So anyways, let's just get straight into the story. So this happened about when quarantine was like just starting to end, but like it was in the winter, because it happened on my birthday. So me and my two other friends at the time, I'm not friends with them anymore. Anyways, we wanted to go to Kalahari really bad, and at the time I was working, so I had a little bit of money. So I was begging my brother, because my brother is about like maybe 10 years older than me. So I was begging him. I was like, hey, for my birthday, as a present, can you like go half with me for Kalahari, so me and my two other friends could go? And I kept nagging him about it, and then he eventually ended up saying yes. So the day ended up coming to where we were supposed to go to Kalahari. So the night before, I was like, oh, let's just all sleep over my brother's house, so the next day when we're leaving, it's just easier and nobody's like rushing to get to my house. So we end up sleeping over my brother's house. We had a ball.
Oh. You had a ball.
we got turns up that night, and the turning up in question was Alright, so in context, me and my other friends, we had bought supplies to garden at Kalahari. I don't know where we thought we were gonna like do it at, because keep in mind we were only in 9th grade.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So the day comes to go to Kalahari.
Why didn't y'all just get like edibles or something?
Girl, I don't know.
Like that would have just like,
really
that would have worked out so well.
I really don't know. So the day ends up coming to where we're supposed to leave to Kalahari, and we end up looking outside, and then a fucking snowstorm has happened while we were sleeping, and it was still going on, like even while we woke up. So there was like snow everywhere, and my brother, he doesn't have an SUV or anything. He only had, it was like a BMW, like a regular sedan car. So at the time I didn't know how hard it was to drive in snow, but I was like, I really wanted to go like really badly, so I kept like nagging him about it, and I was like, oh, can we please go? And then he was like kind of like iffy about it. He didn't like really want to drive, because keep in mind the nearest Kalahari to us is about like a 2-hour drive, because it's in PA. So
Girl, you're a bitch.
So after a lot of nagging, he ended up like agreeing. But he was like, I'm not paying for your guys' food or anything. I'm only going to pay like the half as a birthday gift, and then you could pay the other half. So me and my friends were like, oh, we don't want to like really spend any like money on overpriced food over there, so we're just gonna like go to ShopRite.
What the fuck was the point of going to Kalahari? You were gonna eat there?
Girl, no, we wanted to. All right, so we
You didn't even get to experience. Their breaks are pissing me off. You didn't even get to experience the full Kalahari. Bro, you can watch me.
We didn't get to
clip.
experience the
You're
whole
gonna
Kalahari.
watch me each clip, just like going back and listening to their breaks. You better emphasize like how loud their breaks. We didn't even get to experience their breaks. What the fuck?
All right.
my
Anyways,
God.
we didn't even get to enjoy the Kalahari experience, and you're gonna see why. All right. So right before we're about to go to Kalahari, I told my brother, I was like, "Can we stop at ShopRite because we're gonna get like some frozen snacks, like little frozen stuff, and then bring it to the Kalahari room, and then we're just gonna like eat the food that we brought because we didn't want to pay any money for overpriced food." So we go to ShopRite. We end up spending like almost like $100 on. Like, we got like mad like junk food, like frozen stuff, snacks, chips, like literally anything we were seeing. So literally the money we spent getting the groceries we could have spent on food over there. Anyways, so we're driving to Kalahari. I'm literally
So what
like,
I'm hearing is you were just like stupid. Like this shit.
girl. Anyways, I was only in 9th grade, and keep in
Bro,
mind.
I in 9th grade I was smart.
Girl, I was trying to
I
get
let her know.
Keep in mind, it was my birthday weekend, so I was trying to get like really turned up at Kalahari. So we drive.
Throw some fucking alcohol and some fucking Capri Suns and take some edibles and put them in a bag full of gummies and mix them up.
Girl, let me get to the story. It gets worse from here, so you have more stuff to judge on. All right, so we get to the Kalahari room.
I hope y'all know I'm not like actually this judgmental. He wanted me to judge
Right.
for the experience.
She's here for emotional support. But anyways, all right, so we.
More like moral support.
I don't know. So we finally get to Kalahari, and then my brother was like, maybe we could save like some money. So he only pays for one of my friends, and I brought two of my friends. So we end up sneaking one of my friends. So we end up sneaking one of my friends
Bitches
in.
their parents didn't send them with money?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
All right.
Like, why do
So-
some parents just be like, oh, you know, yeah, go like 2 hours away with a random man, and I'm not gonna give you money or a phone or nothing. Like, just go find and figure it out.
Girl, them kids was doing whatever they wanted. I don't even think that they told their parents.
That's fucking crazy.
All right, so then we finally check in, we sneak my friend in, and we get to the room, and then we wanted to get the party started, and we wanted to start gardening. So while my brother's in the room, he's just like laying down on his phone, and we tell him we like have to go get our bags out the car. So in reality, what we're doing is we're hotboxing the car.
You think he wouldn't fucking know?
But we literally like, we didn't really hotbox it. We like were gardening in the car. We just
Bro, in the car?
had, we just had rolled all the windows down. It was winter and there was a snowstorm outside. So we're gardening in the car, and then my brother starts calling me, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are like taking like long. Like where are you guys?" So we're like, "Oh, we're just like
I'm like stressing over here.
we're just like grabbing the last bit of the bags, and we're coming right now." So we put everything out. We like leave the windows like a little bit down, and then
Did you spray it?
yeah, we also sprayed it too. So we also did have like car bags that we had to grab out the car, so like it like seemed like legit. So when we got back to the room, my brother tells us like some crazy news. So he's like,
Alright, so I have some friends nearby, and I'm gonna go hang out with them like for the rest of the night. So I'm gonna just pick you guys up in the morning for checkout.
girl, so once we heard that,
Oh
like
my God.
once we heard that, it was like fireworks going off. Like we were calm in the moment, but we knew like once he like left, like we were about to get like turned up to the max. So my brother starts getting ready, and we're just like playing it like calm, like putting our bathing suits on, like making it seem like we're gonna go to the water park and like just be chill. So my brother finally leaves, and like we're like literally like mad hype, like we're literally like mad hype, like we're jumping like on the fucking beds and shit, like just running around the room, acting like hooligans basically. So then we have the smart idea to garden in the room. So first we play it safe, and then we do like the simple thing, like we go into the bathroom, we put the hot water on steam, we like put like a towel like under the door, and then we like light it, and then we like finish like our first like.
And you were blowing it into the toilet? The drains?
No.
Not the drains? Playing it safe? Where were you blowing the smoke?
Girl, we had the shower steam on, so like the steam was like taking it away. So then we like were fine like after like the first like joint. So then we go back into the room. We were like, what if we like smoke another one? Well, what if we garden another one?
In the bathroom?
No, in the room. I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know who had the smart idea to just garden in the
probably
room.
with all your other smart ideas.
I think it was me. We'll get into that because it gets worse from there. So we're gardening the room, and like halfway through like the joint or whatever, like we're like fine, like. So I have the smart idea. I was like, what if we like just add like another one into rotation?
In the bathroom?
No, in the room.
You're stressing me out, bro.
So we're like, let's just. I was like, let's just throw another one into rotation. So then I'm sitting on the bed, and then I'm starting to like light the joint. And anyways, so if you guys know, when you guys like light like joints or whatever, like when you light it, the smoke travels up. So I was sitting on the bed doing this.
If you smoke, it doesn't matter what you do, it's gonna travel.
So I'm sitting on the bed, and then keep in mind the fire alarm is right above the bed.
Oh my god.
So I start lighting it. I take one hit, and the fire alarm starts going off. So at this point, me and my two other friends are panicking because my brother had left, and it's only us three, and we're only like, I don't know how old. I think like either 15 or 16. Either one of the two. We were in 9th grade. So the phone starts ringing. So I was panicking, like I was like, I'm not answering it, and then my other two friends were like, I'm not answering it too. And then like in my mind, I'm trying to like come up like with like an excuse why the fire alarm went off. So I was like, say we burn something in the microwave. So by the time we answer the phone, the like line like already had disconnected. So then we're like trying to like fan the fucking fire alarm, do all that, like try to like take the batteries out. It was like fucking attached to the ceiling, like you literally couldn't. So then after that, we hear a knock at the door.
You don't say.
So I was panicking, and I was like, I'm not answering like the door. So then my most mature friend at the time was like, all right, I'll just answer it. Keep in mind, that was the friend that we snuck in. So he answers the door, and he's like,
okay, we just like burned something in the microwave, but it's fine right now. And then
the lady's like, oh,
Relieved because an odor of weed and a cloud of smoke just hit me as soon as you opened the door.
so.
Yeah, I bet it did.
So at that point, we were panicking, and she had like the two, like, not like cops, but like the security. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So she like is like, where's you guys like parent? And I was like, oh, like he like left. And she was like, oh well, you guys have to call him because you guys have to leave. So I'm calling my brother, panicking, and then
He was probably with the Huzz.
I think he was. I call him, and I'm like panicking. I was like,
you have to come back because we're getting kicked out. And he was like, for what? And I was like, we were gardening in the room.
So he's pissed off. He comes back, and then the people are in the room. They're like wiping the walls down and shit. They have like deodorizers. Oh, keep in mind, before we started gardening in the room, we tried to open up the windows all the way, but like in hotels. So after all that, staff comes in. They open up the windows all the way. They put fans on like to blow like the air out. They're doing like all like this work to like get the smell out. When the fire alarm went off, they ended up having like to evacuate the whole floor. Evacuated. So my brother was like, if we end up like getting kicked out right now, because we literally had just like got there not too long ago. It was like still the first day. So we haven't even gotten to the water park yet. So he was like, if we get kicked out, like I'm telling like our parents and my parents at the time. So I was like, I hope we don't get kicked out. He made me and my 2 other friends go down to the lobby and apologize to the workers and stuff. And then for the rest of the night, like the mood was like dead. My brother didn't go back out. He's still with us, and everyone was just like on their phones, like just not talking to each other. We didn't even end up going to the water park or anything. We just stood in the room for the rest of the night. And then me and my other friends were like, we're never like gardening again. Like we're gonna get like in really bad trouble. Oh, I literally almost just forgot. We ended up not getting kicked out because it was still like snowstorming outside. So like it was like dangerous to like drive on the roads and stuff. So that's why we didn't get kicked out. But the vibes was ruined for the rest of the night. And then me and my friends made a pact to never garden again because we knew we were gonna get like in trouble when we got back home and stuff.
Well, look at that.
Even though my brother said that he,
that pact lasted just as long as that friendship.
Let me get into that. So even though my brother said that he was only gonna like tell my parents and stuff if we got kicked out, he ended up telling them anyways. And he ended up telling the story to anybody
Yeah, girl,
that would
it's
listen.
funny as fuck.
He told his friends, he told family, he literally told like everyone.
It's funny as fuck.
So then the next day, like before checkout, me and my one friend had woke up like really early, and we were like, let's like at least like enjoy the water park like as much as we can, because I still have to pay half of this. So I was like, let's just enjoy as much as we can, because when we go home, we're about to get like grounded and fucking in trouble. So we go to the water park, and then we're in the water park like changing rooms, and then I forgot that I had a cart in my pocket. So even though the day before we said that we weren't going to garden again, we ended up taking a few hits off that pen. And honestly, we had like a blast for like...
See, that was a good idea. That's like the one good idea that you told me about this whole time. That's a great idea, actually.
So honestly,
I agree with that.
we had
good
like...
job.
Girl, shut up. We had a blast at the water park for the little bit of time that we had. We drove the 2 hours back home, and when I got home, my mom was like, oh, so you want to be smoking in Kalahari's rooms? You could give me that phone and everything you have.
Right.
So I was grounded, and I got...
Why don't I have one of these?
And I got like my like personal belongings that mean stuff to me taken away for like 2 weeks, but then I got it back after that.
Clock it.
Girl, it was still 2 weeks, and I was still gardening in between that timing.
I have a funny story.
Guys, basically moral of the story is just don't garden.
What?
Girl.
No. Who said that?
Well, don't do it
Just
underage.
don't
do it underage. What?
Don't do it super young, but like...
Yeah, girl, no, don't do it underage. If you're gonna garden, make sure you do it when you're 21.
How old are you?
Girl,
21. Anyways, I'm pretty much done with the story. We're gonna end it there. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment for more future random ass videos. And
Look at that ugly little yellow. Oh my god, you can see it so well. Ew. That thing looks fun. Ooh, that thing looks funky.
Girl. Alright guys, so make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all that. I'll see you guys for more future random ass videos. Bye guys. Oh wait, and rip to them files that all got deleted and
Facts.
that you guys weren't able to see.
At least I got the new car though.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Rip to my files.
You
Bye
know what
guys.
rips my car.
Anyways.
Rock out, rock out,
Let's go.
rock, 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 rock.